Like, I take accountability every night on stage because as a man, I should do that. And I should let him know how sorry I really am for that.
Yeah.
You know? Taking time and then looking back on that was some shit. Every relationship I've been in, I've been cheated on.
You have?
I have. Men, we never know when we gonna have sex. We don't. But women do, because they have to open their legs. I don't have the energy to train and...
Oh, you gotta come as is, ready.
Yep.
So somebody else had to have molded.
Yeah, I'll take something that's already been...
Slow down, slow down, slow down, brother.
What's up, YouTube? JayBReacts back here with another video. Now today we got Cam Newton and Lil Fizz from B2K. I think for me the biggest takeaway from this clip is that Lil Fizz actually tried to hold himself accountable for the actions that he did towards his best friend and former bandmate Omarion. Along with that, he explains all the things that he would need out of a relationship when it comes down to having possibly multiple women and being selfish in his own relationships and also getting cheated on every single time. You can possibly find some information and probably just entertainment out of this clip, but I'll let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. Also, for a side note, today is my birthday. Your bro has turned 35, just letting y'all know. So if you want to drop a happy birthday in the comment section, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. Without further ado, let's dive into the content.
Are you dating?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's your requirement? Like, what's the requirements for Fizz in this day and age of dating?
Requirements. See, it's hard for me, bro, because I'm a Sag. It's hard for me to commit, and I'm very much I'm really picky. I'm really, really picky.
Build a bear.
Yeah.
Build her right now.
But I don't want her built.
Build a bear.
Huh?
You said build a bear, but I don't want her built.
Are you talking like...
You don't get
I don't have the energy to train and...
Oh, you gotta come as is, ready.
Yep.
I think he missed the point what Cam was making. I think Cam was trying to say for you to break down all the qualities of what you might want in a female. He's saying that he don't have time to build a female up.
So somebody else had to have molded.
Yeah, I'll take something that's already been...
Slow down. Slow down, brother.
Fizz, you're going a little far right there. You know what happened and you know what you're still dealing with. So you might want to pump the brakes on that one, brother.
Slow down. We are speeding right now.
You say you'll take some.
I'm just saying, bro.
Damn.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Too soon, bruh.
What?
You'll take some.
No.
Keep going.
Like what I like.
Okay, so they already have...
Damn.
I'm so sorry, bro.
No, look, don't come with kids, though.
Okay.
Don't come with kids.
But come on, Fizz. We're talking about adults now, bro.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
You're 40.
Yeah.
So as a 40-year-old, and you said you would date older, there's the percentages. The percentages is just like, okay.
But when I meet that one, she don't want kids.
As you find out more about yourself, do you think you can commit to one person?
It's hard.
Okay. So
it's hard. And I really feel like it's hard just because, even with social media, it's just too much access. It's too much access.
So
it's always...
You know what? Social media has effed us up, men and women, when it comes down to dating. Women more because it's just way more access. Guys have to play a different type of game, but we don't feel the effects of... Well, we actually do feel the effects by not getting access because all the other guys who women are actually choosing, they get the access. See, women can't consolidate on one anymore because there's so many in their face. So if they feel like one dude is acting like this or doing me like this, I could jump to the next guy, not knowing that they probably gonna be in the same situation again.
Another person. It's always somebody of interest, you know?
I've had this conversation with women where it was a hesitancy to you to say, I can be monogamous or I could be with one person. Would you mind if that person shared the same?
That's the problem.
Okay.
I can't be in no relationship with a woman and she's doing her thing. Nope.
But explain that.
Crazy.
It's a double standard with me.
But can you verbalize it being outside?
She can't go on no other niggas. if she with me like that, I'm not going for that. No, hell no. First off, I'm very much what do you call it? I'm very hygienic.
I think most guys would agree to that if they were in a situation like that.
Like, hygiene is everything for me.
Okay.
Is that a way of saying you don't use condoms?
I don't like condoms. I will use them, but I don't like them. Who likes condoms? I mean, what?
He does
Who
have a
likes
point.
condoms? Be real.
I definitely suggest you be safe than sorry. But yes, if you're in a relationship with someone, you probably don't want to use a condom. Y'all just get texted. Make sure y'all get tested, and y'all make sure y'all being safe with each other.
Like, come on, bro.
No, but like through that, how many can you? If you can have it Fizz's way, it's 2.
If I could have it my way, maybe we would live in like the 1700s, where it wasn't like you were getting married and you just was enjoying life.
That's cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4?
It could be 20.
20?
God damn.
It could be 20.
20 women and just you, and nobody else can just.
It'll just be me.
This nigga want a harem. I think this is coming from a guy's perspective. Does it sound cool to have a whole bunch of women that you can have sex with? For sure. But reality, most guys won't be able to pull that off. A very small percentage of guys would even be able to do something like that. And I think most guys wouldn't even want to really deal with that. That's a headache. Man, most guys can't even deal with the one they have, let alone possibly 2 or 3. I think when you get in the realms of 20, some people might call that childish. And I think your age might wear down that dream to where when you may be a little younger, you might have the energy and the time and thought process for when you get older, you ain't thinking about it like that. But I think that's maybe a maturity thing.
What?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like I could actually manage it too.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like that.
Nigga real.
Okay. So you're admitting that you believe in polygamy.
Yeah. But one-sided polygamy.
But have you laid?
Most
Which
would
isn't
agree.
See,
fair.
this is no.
Which isn't fair.
No. You can't say that it's not fair because there's. I think
If there's women that are okay with that, then it's
that's
good.
the thing. When I've had my experiences with having these conversations with men and women,
Yeah.
the thing that's glaringly obvious is that the women feel like, tell me what I'm signing up for. That's not to say I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
And some women will say, okay, I don't agree with that. You can want that, but that's just not what I'm on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And then that allows you to, this is the thing I don't like, right? Is because I'm very much an open book. If I'm feeling you, I'm gonna tell you everything. Like, I'm not gonna shy away from nothing. I'm not gonna be secretive and then find out later. None of that. I'm gonna tell you straight out. Yo, I'm about to go out. You know I don't go out, but I'm gonna go take
But
her
is there
out.
a situation
So-
that
I just want to input this real quick. I think the tricky part is going to be the honesty when it comes down to pulling off something like that also, or polygamy, or just wanting to have multiple women and they know about each other. It's going to be the honesty factor because a lot of women are going to feel like, why should I be with you with multiple women when I could just get any other guy I want potentially? So you just really just got to be that guy and be fully respected, and they just really got to want you that bad, whether it's a status, money, clout thing, whatever it is. That's what's going to probably keep them there.
go with you?
Yeah, for sure. For sure they can go with me. But know that I'm outside. Know I'm not gonna be just, you need anything? You want something? I'm not doing all
But
that.
if it's a polygamous relationship, everybody knows what everybody is on. So it's like, we going outside. You feel what I'm saying?
But I'm
if
saying
you don't want to go
it's
out,
like, yeah, we going outside, but you stay your ass right here. I can't do that, bro. I can't share. I'm selfish.
with another woman either?
I wouldn't be mad
She
at
got to
that.
really like you.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
See, the hard part is that she just got to really, really like you, because any chick who feel like she's better than you, she ain't going to probably stand for that.
When you
I ain't sharing with no niggas, but I can,
yeah,
you
you
know
like-
what I'm saying? I could do that.
So you wanna be-
But I can't, I'm not sharing with a stud. I'm not.
not on no Drewski stuff.
No, I'm not sharing with no studs.
I can agree with that too.
But what if they kind of like
What does that
like
mean?
there's levels to studism. Is that a word?
I don't know
Can I
if
say
there's
that?
levels.
Can I
If
say
you a stud, you a stud.
Yeah, but
You could be a lesbian and not be a stud.
He has a point.
but you can dress. Okay.
Studs give off "I want to beat you up" energy. I hate to say it. Sometimes when you deal with certain studs, they come off extra masculine. They could be like annoying because it feels like a competition with the way how they present themselves. So yeah, stud energy is way different than just maybe lesbian female potentially.
I'm sorry, but like,
They do have those like lesbian studs that be mixing it, dressing in
yeah.
jeans. And
Yeah.
dress.
This conversation is gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward this to the next best part.
So you want like a Taz Angels situation?
No, I don't want to be robbed. The fuck?
What?
Taz Angels? Come on, bro.
I'm talking about the polygamy.
This nigga lost.
What? Where you at? Where you going?
Bro, I'm trying. Where you going?
Yo,
I'm on polygamy.
Okay,
Cam is funny, bro.
How did robbery?
but
enter
how
the
did Taz Angels enter polygamy?
Do you not know the Taz Angels? Like they are a part of this the poly experiment. Like that's
Really?
what? Like,
What Taz Angel is he talking about? Because this nigga thinking about some criminal activity.
where you been?
But they're poly, right? So they doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not f***ing with that.
what?
Only
robbery?
I can be poly.
You selfish.
I told you that. I'm very
That's cool.
selfish.
Okay.
I'm 100% with that. I'm selfish.
wow.
It's a mother. What's mine is mine. You hear me?
And you want 20 of them all year.
I take 20 of them, all mine. I need different flavors. You know, it's like food.
Why not go Baskin Robbins then? 31.
Cause I'm lactose intolerant. I don't eat ice cream.
I like the comeback.
But yeah, I consider it like food. Like you got Asian food, you got Indian food, American, Jamaican, Korean food,
Hibachi food.
hibachi. You know what I'm
Junk
talking about?
Comfort food.
I need all of the foods. You feel me?
But you like, do you know what you're signing up for though?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever had, out of your 40 years of living, right? Have you ever had that dynamic for you to work?
Unfortunately, no.
See, that's why I said it's a dream. And a lot of people would say it's a childish dream. Now, a lot of guys do think it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like guys ain't thinking about busting multiple. But usually guys just go ahead and suffice to their reality and say, you know what? I will never be able to pull it off. I will never be able to have a whole bunch of women, this whole harem situation. So most guys are still very average. So they're gonna have to just take one. And even as time goes on, that one becomes difficult to even deal with, to where it's like, man, I'm burned out. I don't even want another one. I think that slows down guys from cheating, is the thought of all the headaches that come with dealing with a whole new one. Because the chances of you getting one that's just gonna listen to everything you say and follow you 100%, slim to none. So good luck. So yeah, I think these are just child dreams.
Cause it's like I've noticed this, right? As soon as I feel like I'm vibing with somebody, it's always, you got a million girls coming after you. You're on the road. I know you got plenty of women in your DM. You're
See,
not
that's his reality.
But it's like, if I'm telling you something, that's what I really feel. You feel me? I'm not lying to you. I just might feel the same way about somebody else too.
Do you see how that could be possibly problematic when it comes down to if you are trying to create a relationship? But guess what? It falls back on those women for even trying to deal with a guy like you, because they should understand what type of time you're on already.
Think
But-
your experiences have shaped your way of thinking. And
Yeah. 100%. So like, every relationship I've been in, I've been cheated on.
you have.
I have,
Wow.
From the woman.
from the women.
Mr.
How did you
Helm.
find out?
Cause they get caught. Women ain't good at cheating.
That is true.
Cause if they f somebody, that mean they like them.
They changing.
They don't just they not like men. Men, we could f somebody and not like that person. Women f somebody, they like them. And I always say this.
Let me get some.
Before he give his spiel, I know women always say they're the best cheaters. That is not true, because once their emotions get tied in with somebody else, they gonna start treating you different. They might not even want to see you naked no more. It's gonna be strange behaviors that they are going to show, all that hot and stuff. That's not true because they cheat with intent and they cheat with purpose. It takes a lot for them to give their body up if they've been reserved at one point, opposed to a guy. It's just still way different.
That over here. What?
For real, look, I always say this, right? Men, we never know when we gonna have sex. We don't. But women do, because they have to open their legs.
Oh, wow, that's real. That's a bar. Nigga dropped the bar. He talking about,
You feel
that
me?
was good.
We never know. A woman could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm getting some today.
What?
That's real.
We can't say that.
We can say we can climax. We're gonna climax today.
You know what I'm saying?
You busting
I'm
along.
about to get in the shower. I can say that.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm going to get some ass
Because you
today.
need somebody to agree.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wow, Fizz. Boy,
That was powerful.
Put you on something, right?
you definitely did, brother.
You definitely did, brother.
God, but what about the women that say, it's just a thing to me too? Like, I think like a dude, or I think like how you think.
Never. Never. Yeah, there you go. Turn your back on them.
Not for me.
Yeah, nah.
I'm going that way.
Yeah.
You think like
Let's
me,
I think the dynamic still works better when the man acts like a man, the woman still acts more womanly. I know people gonna say that's not fair, but there is no fairness in dating. It's always gonna be an imbalance of balance because one person is gonna act one way, the other one's gonna act another way. But it's usually when the man acts more like a man, the woman acts like a female. That dynamic works a little bit better.
we don't mix.
Could you date you?
Fuck no.
What's the best thing about being in a boy band?
Exactly.
You just totally went off the subject.
Because I'm about to bring it right back. Trust me.
He ain't gonna bring it right back, but I'm going to send it somewhere else because they're about to have a conversation, but we need to bring it back to Fizz on his accountability portion. So let's go ahead and dive into that portion right now.
I would be remiss if I did not take this opportunity to identify what we saw, but how has that dynamic kind of shifted? It played out in front of the world, right? Reality TV. It was a jaw-dropping moment multiple times where it's like, wait, what? What's going on?
Right.
But at the same time, from denouncing or admitting like, bro, it don't matter what it was, you guys are in a great place today. How did that journey get to what it is now that people may not understand or expect?
I think it's more than anything, because like I said, I've said it before, it's not like I went on a limb and is begging for forgiveness or anything like that. It's just about action and who you are as a person. You know, like I can be accountable for who I was at that time. Like I said, I was in a fucked up position just mentally and where I was and what I thought life was. So where I am today, I feel like how we healed is just on my actions and what I display as a person, as a human to him, you know?
I'll say this. He can apologize, and Omarion can even say that he accepts it, but we all know in the back of Omarion's mind, you can never really trust somebody after that again. That bond is broken. That's why sometimes the things that we do, we have to be very careful if it is an egregious action. Be careful as to choosing to do it because people, that bond, relationships sometimes will never be mended, and it really does hurt when you have shared a bond with somebody so strongly and one thing can destroy it and never bring it back.
Like I take accountability every night on stage.
I respect that.
Because as a man, I should do that.
Sure.
And I should let him know how sorry I really am for that.
Yeah.
You know? Because that, like, taking time and then looking back on that was some up shit. That was some asshole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why.
I'm sick.
Nah. Like
what?
Where you at, babe?
shit.
With Fizz? No.
I thought he was saying like being cool with him again for a second. He was like, even Fizz was like, what you mean? Yeah, I might have snapped on you, nigga. I thought Cam was going there, but he just saying like sending your girl to a celebrity friend's house or something, just kicking it.
Come on back. Come, drop your location.
No, but like for
But
real,
jokingly, but for real,
we really got to a space where we were able to heal because I've just been genuine in my actions and how I come across to him. You know what I'm saying? As a brother, like I never wanted to hurt him as a person. You know what I'm saying? I was just, like I said, in a really fucked up position mentally.
Obviously, preparing for this show.
Nah, okay, that's the end of it, y'all. We're gonna leave it right there. I know he said it was really effed up mentally and all that stuff. He never wanted to hurt him. While you were in it, that's just, I can't still unwrite, rewind the images of what was done. It is, you already did the damage. You've been busting down something that was, mine at one point. You double back, you took it, y'all paraded online about it. It was very traumatic situation, I know, for Omarion. And, I'm not saying that Fizz should be, held under scrutiny continuously, but at the same time, he will be. And the one person that's going to do it the most is going to be himself, because he's going to feel that pain. He's going to feel that judgment. And I don't think Omarion, like you said, he don't have to. He said he ain't begged for forgiveness, but Omarion doesn't have to forgive him at all. But I will say this, though, ultimately, I'm glad that someone can say that they take accountability for it. Sometimes in today's age, it's hard for people to do that. But some people might say that him taking accountability is just saying that you want forgiveness. Some people might feel like if you're a real one, you just gonna stand on it and you gonna stay on it. Yeah, I did what I did. Y'all relationship never ain't gonna come back. And that's why I say you gotta really be careful on the actions that you choose, because once you do it, there is no coming back. You got two choices. You either stay in it and own up on it. Yeah, I did. It is what it is. You can still apologize if you know deep down that it really did hurt, but still understand that friendship still will never be the same after that. But like you said, you just make sure you figure out your actions as to how you're going to treat that person in the future, how helpful you're going to be, but it'll never be the same. And now I want to talk on, I guess, his dating standards. I'm not mad at some of his dating standards, the double standards. It is what it is. It's double standards between men and women. We already know that. There's things that we feel like we can get away with that we wouldn't agree with our woman doing, because men and women are different. But that whole harem thing, the 20 women, that's definitely not realistic. I think guys, putting up with 20 women is going to be very hard, because they're not all going to listen to you. How do you command that type of respect and power to say that 20 should listen to you? You feel what I'm saying? You still have to be a particular type of guy to even be able to command that. You better off being a goddamn employer to 20 women, opposed to trying to be the man of 20 women. Then you'll get some respect if you goddamn paying all of them. That works a little bit differently. But to say you want to be effing all of them, you got to be some type of king or a sultan somewhere, to where you got that much power and money, and then they're there for other reasons, especially if they're there on their own willingness. It has to be some other things incentivized, money, shelter, things like that, to where they're, expense resources, to where they want to be there, opposed to forcing them. And we don't agree with that. So, but can a man ultimately love multiple women? For sure. Is it in the back of our minds? For sure. But reality still is one of them things, man. It's a checks and balance system. Reality is going to prove that you won't be able to have all these women. You won't be able to bust down all these chicks. And I think that's why, like, even with our testosterone, how we think about a whole bunch of women all the time. Like I said, reality still gonna balance that shit out. You not busting out women, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna put that energy towards something else, a hobby, passion, work. You're going to apply that into that, because if you did have the opportunity to bust down women all the time, you probably wouldn't be that productive. So you got to still think about that too. There's gonna be balance within all the actions that we want to, dive into, and sex being one of them. It's gonna balance it out to where, you think you about to be busting. No, you're not. That's why a lot of guys preach against masturbation all the time, because now you creating an imbalance if you're doing that all the time, because that sexual urge you would want to do with a woman, you're doing it falsely now. And now you wasting all this energy doing that, opposed when you could been putting it into something else and waiting to get the real thing. So it's always a checks and balance with everything. You just got to think deep enough to where you can actually see it. But I have this link in the description so y'all can watch this in its entirety. As I said before, it is my birthday, and I'm a little under the weather, man. This is crazy. Your boy is 35. Like I said, please make sure y'all drop, I ain't gonna say please, but if y'all want to drop a happy birthday in the comment section, feel free to. Make sure y'all just like the video, hype the video, drop any other comments below. This is your guy, JayBReacts. I appreciate y'all dearly. And until next time, peace.